Welcome to New Smyrna Speedway for tonight's running in the Northwest Short Track Series. Cars are currently out on the track qualifying as we speak. You're seeing them right now. Watching Bobby Grady right here. Currently we've got Eric Cheney on the pole with a 19.80. Here comes Kyle Matthews pulling off pit road. Oh, and Ron Hunter. Back to Matthews. Gonna bring that out for his first of 3 laps. Hunter gonna pull out on the track. Alright, looks like we've got just about everyone qualified. And they're gonna start gridding up. Alright, these guys are getting finished gridding up. We're gonna take you through the field. On the pole, we've got Eric Cheney. To his right, we've got Ryan Steele, a newcomer in the series.
Good job, front row.
His second race in this series, starting last week. Row 2, we've got Josh Washington, Casey Cavender. Row 3, we've got Briar Reynolds, Troy Daggett. Row 4 is going to have Dan Lowther and Kyle Matthews. 5 is going to have David Cannon, Bobby Grady. And 6 row is going to have Tyler Kim with Ron Hunter and Chris Kynes following up them.
Green flag, green flag.
And the leaders, the pace car is already off and we've got the green flag. This race underway. Cheney gonna bring him down to the turn 1. Washington following him out. Steele's gonna fall back in behind Cheney. Cheney's gonna lead him into turn 3. Washington looking down low.
Kyle, lap 1, bud. Don't gotta win it right now.
No, it's too far. My bad.
Washington still underneath of Steele. Steele making his way up on the high side. trying to hold off Washington as Lowther's underneath Cavender back there. Lowther gets by Cavender as Matthews looks to get by Cavender. Lowther's got him clear. 29's right down below, and 29 gets by him as Washington looking to clear the 54, and he's got him cleared, and Brian Reynolds looking down low of the 54 car now, and very close quarters right there. They bring it down into turn 3 and out of 4. We've got contact, Brian Reynolds and the 54 Ryan Steele, and Reynolds turns the 54, and that's going to bring out a caution.
Wow.
'54 goes around on the nose of Brian
That's one way to
Reynolds.
do it. Damn, bud, you doored me about 4 fucking times. Then I was on the
Door
outside.
to door
again,
right
the wall, and
here,
almost
coming
done.
down the back stretch. They're saying tight quarters, and Reynolds sends it in there. Looks like Steele has to wash up, but doesn't completely get out of it, and Reynolds didn't like that. Cannon gets wrapped up in it. Cavender piles in there. Hunter checks up just in time. Kim and Daggett make it out of that clean. And sorry about that. Better to deal with the ugly technical difficulties now than the whole race. Eric Cheney still out front. It's coming to lap 9 of 65. Josh Washington in second. Lowther has made his way up to third. Kyle Matthews up in fourth. Bobby Grady having a pretty good run this season. Led the majority of the last race until towards the end. An error caused him to be out of it. Gonna stack them back up double file. Cheney on the inside, row 1, with Josh Washington on the outside. Pace car bring him down into 3. Pace car is off, and Cheney is too. Cheney the big lead right out the gate. Washington's going to be able to file in front of Lowther with Matthews on the outside of Lowther. So they bring it into turn 3 and out of 4. Matthews not giving up on the outside of the 63. Matthews possibly going to clear Lowther on the outside. He does. Lowther's going to slide in behind the 29. Grady's going to look on the outside of Lowther. And Lowther's just a little bit loose coming off the corner, and Grady's got his nose outside. It's close enough to make a move. No, he's not. He's going to settle it back down. And we've got Reynolds making a move on Hunter. Hunter's going to go up high and let him go. Washington creeping in on Cheney. Closing the gap, Washington inside of 3/10 now. Looks like Grady's making his way down underneath Lowther. And that's going to be for the 4th spot. Grady gets by Lowther. And Washington still working on Cheney up front. Cheney's going to bring him down the backstretch with a mirror full of Washington heading into 3. Cheney continuing to hold him off for the moment. Looks like Matthews might want to be entering in this one. Looks like we've got 54 under the 9. And now we got Daggett in the 9 outside of Tyler Kim in that 38 car. Cannon down low. Not sure what happened there. Oh, Kim gets collected in whatever that was.
Right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Not really sure what happened to Cannon. Let's take a look back. Because nose is already punched out there and nope, still moving at a good speed. Nope, he's bringing it down. Maybe just tried to get into the pits. Yeah, he was trying to make his way into the pits. And kind of looks like maybe Reynolds didn't check up, or, well, they were pretty well stacked up there. Let's see if we can go on board with Reynolds. Yeah, kind of just nowhere to go. What was Cannon doing down there? Trying to get into pits. A little too hot, I guess. Back up front, Eric Cheney still leading this one. Washington right behind Cheney. Washington been absent for a little bit. Looking to come back and steal another win. Take a few more laps around in the pace car. Lights off on the pace car. They're going to bring him down the back stretch. Got them all racked up. We're going to give this one another go. Cannon in the back is taking a fast repair. And Cheney takes off. Washington with a good start. Matthews not so great. Grady gets on the outside of him. Washington hunting down 76. Well, we got cars shuffling all over back here. Daggett trying to get past Lowther on the outside. Kynes in the 8, possibly looking to get into this fight. side by side. 63 and the 9. See, Washington still trying to get by Cheney. And Daggett is going to clear Lowther for that position. Tyler Kim with some heavy damage on the front from that wrong place, wrong time incident with Cannon. Cheney gonna bring him down into 1 and out of 2. Washington looking on the high side. You gotta wonder, is Washington saving something? Or is he giving it what he's got right here? And has Cheney been wearing his stuff out? And is he gonna be able to make it to the end and hold Washington off for this whole thing? Almost to the halfway point. Ooh, Hunter in the wall. Lowther possibly trying to get that spot back from Daggett. Lowther peeks underneath the 9. He's going to stick the nose in there. Is he going to be able to hold it? He does. He slides up in front of the 9. Clears him perfectly. Daggett maybe going to look for a crossover. He's not quite to him. Not going to be able to do it. And, oh, contact with the 54 and the 8. Both keep it together. 12 taps the back of the 54. Everybody keeps it going. Cheney still up front leading. Washington trying to change that. Grady closing in on Washington for that second place position. Ooh, and we got a Cannon coming in hot. See Cavender on his outside. These guys are all over back here. Shuffling positions like crazy. We got 4 of them under a blanket, 2 up in front of them. These guys are out back here having a blast. Washington making the move on Cheney for first. He wasn't quite there, didn't get the pass done right. Grady's going to look on the outside of Washington now, but he's not quite there to make that pass. Is he going to have a run on the outside? No, Washington's going to be able to slam the door on him. Grady possibly going to look low. Nope, he's not quite there. Washington's going to have to reset and try again. See Matthews back here. Lowther getting by him. Daggett needing to make his way by the 29 as well. And we've got a caution. For... I don't see any cars out. Who is that? That's Ron Hunter. Alright, we've got it now. Hunter slides up into cannon. Ends up into the inner wall. And looks like that's probably going to do it for Hunter. Fast repair possibly? He is going to have to tow though if he does want that fast repair. Cheney's still able to hold off Washington. Washington was able to get underneath of him and try to make the pass. Unable to complete it. Cheney's going to remain to hold down the lead. So we've got coming up on 23 laps to go. Let's run down the field real quick. In first place, we've got Eric Cheney. Second, Josh Washington. Third is Bobby Grady. And we've got Dan Lowther, Kyle Matthews, Troy Daggett, Chris Kynes, Ryer Reynolds, Casey Cavender, and David Cannon are going to round out the top 10. And you've got Tyler Kim, Ryan Steele, and Ron Hunter bringing up the rear. Lights are off on the pace car. Is this one possibly going single file restart? Well, lights are off and they're not stacking up. Looks like we're going to be having ourselves a single file restart. Which I believe means that will be single file from here on out. It's good news for Cheney. He's going to be able to get a great jump as he takes off now. Washington's going to stick it down low. Grady was trying to as well, but it doesn't work for either of them. Cheney's going to take off. We got Matthews making his way underneath Lowther, but he's not able to. Lowther's going to have him cleared. Lowther is past Matthews. Now Daggett needs to get by Matthews. Daggett, points leader. Still with 0 wins this season after that elusive win. Consistently up front to lead the points week after week. Still in search for that first win of the season though. A little bit of contact between Daggett and the 29s. 29 gets loose. Daggett looks down low. And he's got him cleared. Matthews is going to stay up high and not give it up, but he has to. He's going to slide down in below, in front of the 8. Inside of 20 laps to go. Is Washington going to have anything for Cheney as we wind down this race? Matthews going backwards in a hurry. And Grady is getting by Washington on the outside. You're going to be able to clear him. Washington fighting back on the inside. Grady's got him cleared. He's got to shut the door down low. He's not going to. Is that going to let Washington get back past him? No. He's got to run on the outside. Door closed. Grady's got second. Wonder if maybe Josh might have worn his equipment out a bit much. As Grady slides up the track, that's going to let Washington get back by him. Washington has him cleared. Doesn't slide up in front of him to close the door. Still neck and neck as they go down into one with Lowther watching the whole battle. On board with Lowther. See Grady up high, still not giving up. Lowther's looking to get by Grady now. So Washington doesn't have him totally cleared. And they're both stacking up a bit. Eric Cheney loves what he's seeing in his mirror. These guys fighting back here is just letting him pull away. And Hunter lap car. What's this going to do for this whole situation? Hunter going to keep it way up in the corner. Great job by that lap car. Whoa! Daggett way loose off the corner. Hangs on to it though. They're going to keep it going. It's Washington inside of Grady, still side by side. Lowther, he's going to start getting impatient with these two. And Daggett, oh, Daggett gets into the 63. 63 gets loose. The 9 loose on the apron. Oh, that's going to cost Daggett bad. That's going to cost him big time. In the meantime, Grady has cleared Josh Washington in that 06. And Eric Cheney way ahead, almost a 2-second lead. And we've got another caution. Not what Cheney wanted to see at all. Is that Hunter again? Hunter and Cannon again. Oh no, Hunter. I don't need to explain what happened there. We all saw it. Well, I guess Ron wasn't happy about the way that Cannon had raced him before. Hunter gonna get it moving again. Is he just gonna shut it down for the race, or? Ron Hunter bringing out a caution as we're coming up on 7 to go. That car's done. If he doesn't have that fast repair still, he's done. I'm gonna guess he's done. Washington back in third, watching that possibility of a win slip away from him. Cheney, a win within his grasp. Cheney already with 2 wins this season, sitting third in points, right behind Dan Lowther, and of course our points leader Troy Daggett. Casey Garber's 4th in points tonight with 4 wins is not here tonight. Nor is Wayne Anderson in 5th place in point standings. Pace car's going to bring him down into 3. Cheney's going to bring him out of 4, and he's already gone. Coming into the green as we got 4 to go. They're going to bring him down into turn 1. Reynolds maybe going to make a move on the 63. However, he's got a mirror full of kinds in that 8 car. Can Grady do anything with Cheney? Is Cheney going to be able to hold him off for 3 more laps? He's going to bring him out of turn 4 when they get 2 to go. Cheney's coming down the backstretch. You just got to make it to the start-finish line. Once I get that white flag, it's official. There it is. Next flag ends this thing. Grady gonna have anything for him, and can Washington even make his way back into second? Cheney just got to keep it smooth down the backstretch. Into turn 3. Grady closing the gap, but not enough. Eric Cheney is gonna win at New Smyrna. Bobby Grady is second place. And Josh Washington's gonna be in third, with Dan Lowther following that up in a 4th place. Briar Reynolds in 5th. In 6th place, we've got Chris Kynes. 7th, Casey Cavender. In 8th, Troy Daggett, after that incident with Dan Lowther, falls all the way back to 8th. And we've got Tyler Kim and Ryan Steele running out the top 10, with Kyle Matthews, David Cannon, and Ron Hunter finishing that one up. Should be having our top 3 join us soon, so hang tight and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to New Smyrna Speedway. We're hoping to have Josh Washington join us, but he has already checked out for the evening. Let's see, we've got... Well, we're here with our winner, Eric Cheney. Eric, another dominating performance out of you. How did you keep that thing up front all night?
You know, I don't know. I was taking the corners a little bit wider and getting a really good run up off of the corner. I could see myself gapping second place. Just kind of got a backup entry, but yeah, Little Heap was pretty decent at a track I've never been good at.
What if I told...
Well, you absolutely killed it once again. That's going to be win number 3 for you in this series. So who'd you like to thank tonight?
I think this is where you ask me another question or something.
Well, I don't have 2 questions. Oh, I didn't have the button pressed. Another dominating performance out of you, Eric Cheney. So who'd you like to thank tonight?
I gotta thank 1.5 Studios for the awesome paint job on my super rad 78 Chevy Camaro. Gotta thank Troy Daggett for throwing this league together at the last minute. And I gotta thank Hoosier Racing Tires for actually having tires available for this race.
All right, Eric, congratulations on another dominating performance.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at 1.5 Studios. To thank you for joining us, and join us tomorrow for the West Super Late Model Series right here only on 1.5 Studios. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the racing action. We'd like to thank you again for joining us, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Are you here, Chris? Having technical difficulties again.